What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Bare Basic Lawns. Today we are going to start laying our fertilizer. All right, let's get this going. We are starting to green up. Just recently we did our scalp, our verticut. Everything is looking good. We are definitely getting some greenage going. So I think now is definitely a good time to start fertilizing. It is the first day of spring today. So happy spring, everybody. Hope you are starting your season. We have made it. I think it's going to be a good one. It is definitely the first season that I am doing a full season of. So let's get this going. I just wanted to come back here in the backyard and show you guys what was going on here before. I know I did about 8 days ago. 8 days ago, yeah, it has been 8 days that I sprayed my pest and my weed killer. I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a little review and see how it is doing. It has definitely killed up some of the weeds. Let's go ahead and look and see how they are doing. I wanted to first go ahead and show you guys here. This is that big monstrosity weed that I was showing in my earlier video. It is virtually gone.
Tried to run from it, but it picked me up with its mind powers and shook me like a dog.
It's definitely contained it and killed it. Even along the fence here, you can definitely notice that all the weeds have been gone. Since I scalped it, they have clipped away, but along the wall here, you can still see some of the weeds here poking through. They are definitely browning out, dying out, but it is definitely doing a good job. Let's go ahead and check out some of the spurge that I was talking about. Along the other fence line right here, leading up to the front of the house. Remember, all of this area right here was nothing but spurge and clover. It has definitely cleared it up, as you can see right here. See if you can see that on camera, but all of those spurge patches have definitely clogged out. I will go to the front and show you guys my neighbors. I don't mean to front on my neighbors, but they definitely had a good clover patch, and that spray has definitely knocked out some of that clover. It was definitely a good product. I definitely recommend you get some. It was definitely working for me, and it should work for you. But I definitely wanted to go ahead and touch base on how my lawn was. Now, I mentioned at the end of my scalping video and dethatching video that the lawn is in bad shape and it is not level at all. I was definitely digging the ruts. You will see here in a second. Very uneven, very bumpy. But that's going to be taken care of this year. Like I said, it's the first season. We are doing a full renovation of everything. So let's go ahead and check out some of these ruts that I was talking about. Now here in the backyard, this was the most fun I had, was doing the verticutting and the dethatching and also scalping, because it was just so flat for the most part that it was definitely giving me good cuts, good dethatching. I definitely got most of the clipping from back here, but as it's flat, I was still, you can see right there that I was still cutting some of the ground a little bit, some of these little ruts right here, and there's some more in the front, but like, you know, the ground right here is cracked. You can definitely tell a difference between, you know, a cracked dry ground to the scarifier and the verticutter there. It was definitely a little bit of unevenness. So we will go ahead and get a full season going, get those level, get it nice and even, especially the front yard, and see how it is out there. All right, guys, we are here in the front yard. I just want to go ahead and show you this patch because it was a good test for the product. My neighbor had a good little spurge patch that I told him I would take care of. Let's go ahead and check that out. Along this whole alleyway right here, there was nothing but spurge right here that I told him I would spray and clean up. And as you can see, it has definitely done a good job with it. You can see some of the grass coming in right in here. Some of the clover and spurge is definitely dying, so it has definitely done a good job. So as you can see, out of 8 days that we have sprayed our weed killer, it is definitely doing a good job. I will probably get another application coming here in the next week or two just to make sure to kill all those weeds, get them nice and dead, so that way the lawn really stands out and you can definitely not notice any of the weeds. But for right now, we are just looking to water, we are looking to fertilize. Let's see what kind of products we are working with at the review table. All right, guys, welcome back to the review table. Here we have our fertilizer. It is a Yard Mastery Starter Fertilizer. It's got a balance of 12, 12, and 12. It definitely is a good ratio to start the lawn, you know, as it says, starter fertilizer. We're looking to wake up the lawn, give it some nutrients, definitely get the lawn woken up. Let's get into it, see what it says. Here, it's got a well balance of nitrogen, potassium. It's even got sulfur, iron, magnesium, zinc. It's got a well balance, it seems like. It is my first time using this product. It definitely looks good to me. For some reason out here in Texas, I can't really find Bermuda fertilizer unless I bought it from my neighbor across the street who works at Moon Valley Nurseries. I was using their fertilizer. It is a great product. I definitely recommend them. It was, I don't remember the numbers. I will do a review on that coming up here in a minute. It does have in the card here some handy settings for your spreader, depending on what kind you have, you know. Also, it is recommended per every 1,000 square feet to do 3 pounds of product, and this bag is 18 pounds, so I can definitely get 3 rounds of spread out of this product, which is good. I think for the meantime, to get it woken up and within the next month or so, 2 months, maybe use another, maybe another round, depending on how it looks and everything. But for now, this is what we're going to be using. I bought it online. I bought it out of my own money. I believe this bag was $40 roughly. I will be giving it a try. Let's see how it looks. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and get this spread. Let's start this first season. I am very excited. Definitely going to be a good one. Stay tuned. More content will be available. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get this spread. All right, guys, just want to give you a quick little update here. We got the fertilizer spread. We definitely got the concrete blown off. Make sure you blow your concrete off, because with fertilizer that has iron in it, it will stay in the concrete and create brown rust stains on your concrete, and you don't want that. So make sure you get that blown off. We definitely got it fertilized, spread. The only thing that I don't really understand is that it said 3 pounds per 1,000 square feet. So I did that on a setting of 5.25 with my Scott's Mini Edge guard. And honestly, I think the setting was a little too high. I spread maybe close to 10 pounds, I think. It definitely needed more than that. I don't understand why. I mean, I gingerly spread it throughout the lawn, and I had to go back and fill it up a couple of times just to finish the lawn. And I did one of those lawn map out online. You know, you can go onto Google and see how big your lawn is, and mine only comes out to about 2,200 square foot, and that should have been plenty on that setting. I even had it on a setting of 5 from the 5.25, which it recommended. So I'm not understanding why I had to go back so much, which is fine. This is a starter fertilizer. I really didn't plan on having the whole bag that much. So I think to finish out the bag next time, I'm just going to turn the setting down maybe to like a 3. But in the meantime, that's okay. Let's get this fertilizer watered in. Make sure to water it. It gives you a 48-hour gap to water it in. I don't think I'm going to finish watering tonight, but let's go ahead and get this watered in. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off for the night. Definitely getting it watered in. It is getting a little dark right now, but I think I'm going to run out of daylight to film the rest of this. But I definitely want to try and get it watered in tonight. Definitely a good start. Definitely getting the fertilizer in. We verticutted. We scalped. Now it's just sitting back and starting the season. And now is the time. Today is the first day of spring, like I said earlier. So it's definitely time to start. The pollen out here is kicking up, that's for sure. Our cars are dusty everywhere right now is pollinating. So it is definitely the start of spring. So we're looking to start the season right now, and that's what we're doing. We're fertilizing. Now we're just kicking back. Now the hard part is almost done. Coming up here within the next couple months, I'm going to start leveling, core aerating. That's going to be a fun little project. I will let you know when that's coming up soon. But for the meantime, we're definitely getting it going. Definitely start your season as well. I definitely want to make sure that you're getting your products, getting it looking good. And as always, thank you for tuning in this episode. Just a little quick update as to what we were doing today, what was going on with our sprays. Always make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.
Bare basic lawns where the green grass grows, East Texas skies and a gentle breeze blows.
You're drunk.
You're sexy.